and then he's basically been on hiatus for a few years, and recently returned to professional wrestling.
Yeah, he was one of the early breakout stars of PWG. And tonight he finds himself in the ring with Chris Bay. Brandon Gatson has lived an interesting life, and he brings a lot to the table. Should he stick to continuing his pro wrestling career and wrestling regularly, there's a good chance at some point he could be challenging Chris Bay for that championship.
Absolutely. Gatson is a guy who has, wrestled some big matches. The very first year, 2009 of FSW, him and Brian Cage had the match of the year. He's also had some classics with Bryce Harris.
Tonight he takes on the man leading the new era of FSW into its first decade of existence, and that's Chris Bay, the heavyweight champion, who on June 23rd faces the toughest challenge of his career against Killer Cross. And look at Chris Bay. He needs to be squaring off against athletes with experience at the level of Brandon Gatson. It's going to prepare him for the 10th anniversary event.
There's no doubt about it. For people who don't know Brandon Gatson, they're going to see him tonight and be like, wow, where's this guy been? And they don't know who he is. We've gotten a lot of newer fans over the years. He's definitely a mainstay.
Gatson cranking that hammerlock. Bay escapes the drop toe hold, floats over. Gets an armbar of his own on the Gatson.
Gatson could do some great things. He incorporates his gymnastic skills.
He ripcords him and then brings him down and hits the double stomp. Chris Bay, standing moonsault.
One. Not enough to put away Gatson.
It's not just Chris Bay's offense that's so impressive. It's his determination and it's his drive.
It's probably been at least 4 or 5 years since Gatson has appeared in an FSW ring.
It's definitely been a while. Gatson took a step back from the pro wrestling scene for a little while.
Former cash in the case winner. He actually cashed in against Bryce Harrison when Bryce had just recently wrestled Matt Hardy in Mesquite.
Look at that! That is the gymnastics you mentioned earlier that Chris Bay had to watch out for. But Gatson adds impact and danger to those gymnastic skills.
Oh, look at that elbow right to the top of the head. As Chris Bay obviously looking ahead to June 23rd.
Oh, look at Gatson. He gets Ray Stevens, and then he gets turned inside out with a hell of a spill to the floor.
I cannot believe what I just saw. Brandon Gatson. He could be good.
Brandon Gatson not only got hit hard by Chris Bay, he hit that concrete with amazing acceleration. I'm surprised he's up.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh man, and Chris Bay on that tope, on that plancha was all impact.
Welcome back to the professional wrestling world, Brandon Gatson.
Gatson wanted to compete against top-level competition, and if that's the case, he stepped in the ring with the right man.
Now look at this. This match could be just about over as Chris Bay going to the top. A hellacious bump.
Chris Bay delivers that top rope drop kick. Sends down.
1, 2.
And Gatson gets the shoulder up. Different building, but Gatson back in his old stomping grounds at FSW. He's got to be motivated to impress.
But I'm not sure if Gatson's going to have what is needed. Chris Bay, who can go, and he can have right at the back of the neck.
Chris Bay has never been more focused in his career.
1, 2.
He has Killer Cross on the horizon in a no-holds-barred match in 3 weeks with his championship in serious jeopardy.
Gatson's very slow to get up, and here comes Bay. he is just firing away. But look at this, Gatson holding on. But Chris Bay, the quickness.
Oh, but look at the strength of Gatson. Oh, turned him inside out. He might have the champ.
1, 2.
Turned him inside out on that side slam. Only got a 2 count out of it, but Gatson's not done yet.
1, 2. Beautiful leg drop.
Yeah, great elevation, which causes more force when he lands on his opponent. Chris Bay able to kick out, though.
You know, I am excited to see that Brandon Gatson definitely has not lost a step.
Absolutely not. Look at the way Gatson is maintaining control of Chris Bay. And it looks like he's targeted the arm of the champ.
And right now, once again, Gatson comes crashing down on the right arm of Chris Bay. And a knee to the face for good measure.
Yeah, Brandon has a ton of offense for Chris Bay to try and scout, but this is too much of it. Neither of these men are gonna back down from the other. Whoa, look at Gatson.
1, 2.
Gatson just wiped the champion out, but Chris Bay was able to escape the pinfall attempt.
Let me tell you something, Brandon Gatson may have just found himself a spot back in the FSW roster.
I would hope so. It's good to see him back in the game like this. Win or lose tonight, Gatson being very impressive.
And again, driving that knee right into the right bicep. You know, Kevin Cross might be sending a thank you note to Brandon Gatson.
Yeah,
after he sees a copy of this match.
Yeah, if Gatson can cause Bay to go into that matchup injured, it's going to be easy pickings for Kevin Cross, for Killer Cross, on June 23rd.
Bay slowing up Gatson a little bit. Oh, and the impact.
Look at Gatson, but Bay rolls through and hits a double stomp right to the stomach. Sends Gatson into the corner.
And look at this, Chris Bay, he's starting to turn it on. Driving the knees. 1, 2.
Man,
Bay just wants to get this match over with.
Yeah, you got to say this, though. In the 6 months that Chris Bay has been FSW champion, he has just strung together a series of exciting main events in this building.
You know, I said to Chris Bay, and he was like, I saw him make his post when he said a surprise, a former FSW No Limit champion. He kind of shrugged it off, and then when he got to the building, he was like, who? So he had no idea, no chance to scout him. And as you know, the confidence of Chris Bay, it doesn't matter who he wrestles, but I'm pretty sure he underestimated Brandon Gatson.
He absolutely did. You got to figure by the time Bay hit the indie scene, Gatson had basically been in semi-retirement for a couple of years by that point.
Yep. He's got the hometown crowd behind him. We've seen Gatson from this move, a slingshot stunner. And here it comes.
Oh,
and
man.
There it is.
And he really torqued the neck of Chris Bay. He might have him.
1, 2.
And Chris Bay, had he not been so close to the ropes, Gatson would have gotten the upset.
Still a great move in the arsenal of Brandon Gatson, the slingshot stunner. Almost had the champ beat, and right now a little frustration with the closed fists.
And back to the attack on that arm. Gatson is very frustrated that he wasn't able to win this match with that slingshot stunner. But he's got to stay on top of Chris Bay, and he can't allow Chris Bay any time to recover. And when moves like that, Chris Bay's not going to recover.
1, 2.
Oh, Chris Bay fired up himself.
Gatson trying to, the clubbing forearm.
Look at Bay fire away now. Tried to sweep the legs, but he clips the skull of Gatson.
And Brandon Gatson connects. And
Chris.
he has given Chris Bay all he can handle tonight.
Chris Bay is out on his feet, and Gatson has the power. Oh no, Bay lures him in.
And Gatson is fighting him back.
And here comes Chris Bay. Oh, Gatson!
1, 2, 3. Oh.
And he almost got him with the green tea plunge. We were so close to having a major upset. And what would that have done to the mindset of Chris Bay headed into the 10th anniversary against Killer Cross?
You know, one of my personal favorites. It is so exciting to see this matchup that I never thought was ever going to happen. And Brandon Gatson is back, and he is better than ever.
Yeah, we're beating the dead horse when he hasn't missed a step, but he really hasn't. Chris Bay was not prepared for this.
And Gatson, he is going up top.
Gatson, slowly. Some of the older fans remember him.
He's getting some fans are starting to get behind Brandon Gatson as he goes up top.
Ascending to the top. Picture perfect moonsault, but he wipes out. It looks like he twisted his knee up.
He waited too long, Jake.
Yeah, he let some of the negativity from some of the fans get under his skin. And Chris Bay, oh no, oh no!
1, 2.
And we almost had an upset.
And Chris Bay, he is fighting out of desperation right now.
This has got to be in the running for one of the best FSW Arena main events of the year so far. Chris Bay turns him inside out.
1, 2, 3.
Got him.
What a matchup tonight. Chris Bay, a last-minute replacement. Brandon Gatson, the deal was made, steps in against the champion and almost pulled off a huge upset.
A big win for Chris Bay as he heads into the most historical main event in FSW history on June 23rd against Killer Cross. It's no holds barred for that title, the FSW Heavyweight Championship.